Good morning. My name's Lisa Hicks. Um, really excited to be part of Network She and all that has to offer. And I've jumped right in and become a Diamond member, having met with Ruth and Nicola in a Coffee Connections morning in Cardiff a few weeks ago. I'm growing my business here in the UK and would really love help and advice, and feel as though I've got something to offer as well, especially in the health and wellbeing section and sector that we're working on during August. So I just wanted to pop on, introduce myself. I currently live in Monmouth, South Wales. Having lived and been lucky enough to live in various places around the world. I fit into the health and well-being category. I'm a personal trainer and a nutritionalist, weight management specialist, but that's not what I'm here to talk to you about today. I'm giving you a bit of that, a bit of my background, to really introduce the brand that I'm going to talk to you about today and explain to you why I've gotten involved with it. When I lived in Hong Kong, had a bit of a eye infection, as I thought, which turned out to actually be anterior uveitis. If anyone knows anything about that, extremely painful. The eye swells and the white of the eye went completely red. Obviously very scary. I'd never experienced anything like that before. And the medication for that is steroid drops into the eye, which, as you can imagine, is quite painful and not something you want to do long term. The severity of the break that I had, or the breakout that I had, was that I had to drop steroids in every 2 hours into the eye to save the eyesight. So from my background of nutrition, weight management, and obviously personal training, I'm very focused, concerned on my health and my well-being. I try and have an active lifestyle. I try and eat really well. Obviously I do drink alcohol and I do eat rubbish now and again, but I try to maintain a fit, active and healthy lifestyle. So when this happened, it was a complete shock to me that it could, happen to somebody like me. Apparently my autoimmune system had reacted to something in the environment. They're not really sure what. And as a consequence, I started attacking myself internally, of course. I attack my eyes because of the soft tissue in the body, and that's how it presents to me. Other people will attack various parts of the body, but for me, it was my eyes. I've had this ongoing for about 17 years now. So on and off, quite regularly, I end up having to drop steroids into my eyes. The result of that for me was obviously saving and maintaining my eyesight, which is very important. But the downside of that was the skin around my eyes become very crepe-like, almost ruffled. I had very deep lines and wrinkles actually starting from the inside of my eye right across. A friend of mine in Hong Kong, because this is quite common in Hong Kong, he had a friend working on a treatment for external treatment for the eyes. I didn't want anything that could start this infection or this condition again. So there was nothing I was going to put in the eye, but this would help regenerate and rejuvenate the skin around my eyes. I felt as though the rest of my skin was fairly good for my age, but the eyes certainly aged me massively. So I agreed to trial some external eye patches. Now they are external, you put them on the skin. There's nothing, you don't take a tablet or anything like that. But what is unique about these patches, they have a transdermal delivery system. So on the patch itself is hyaluronic acid cones, which painlessly pierce the stratum corneum, and they dissolve then because they attract 1,000 times their body weight in water. They dissolve into the epidermis, taking the other active ingredients with it into the skin. So it's a treatment. I've always used creams and serums, and there's definitely time and place for those. Creams and serums, even topical ones, only about between 2 and 5% actually penetrate the skin. The rest sits on the skin, and our natural barriers stop them penetrating because, we are waterproof and we don't want things to permeate our skin. But this transdermal delivery system bypasses that, making them up to 85% effective and efficient. So for me, you use them once a week for 2 hours. I sleep in mine to get maximum benefit. And within 12 weeks, all of the concerns around my eyes are dissipated. You can see now they're not, they're not majorly smooth. I've been on holidays in the sun for the last 3 weeks, but I'll do another treatment now at the end of the summer, and it's a 4-week treatment, and everything that you can see there will have dissipated. I'm really excited about this treatment. It's not just for eyes. We're using it for lots of other skin issues as well. And the doctor who's devised this is actually taking it into the medical profession for things like localized pain relief, steroid injections. He's talking to the COVID team so that we can administer the COVID vaccine at home. He's working with a bee venom company to painlessly deliver bee venom. The autoimmune response to bee venom, if you suffer arthritis, is that you actually start to heal the arthritis. So there's lots and lots of areas that this is going into. Obviously, it's completely medically backed, and it's scientifically proven. It's clinically proven for each of the issues. And I will talk to you each week about a different skin issue. All works through the same transdermal delivery system. And I'm a great believer in, if you look good, you feel good. If you dress well, you feel good. And I wanted to do everything I could to not look 25. I'm 50 in a couple of weeks. Please don't tell anyone, because I'm denying that. But I want to look the best I can at 50. I don't want to look 15. I don't want to look fake. And this doesn't give you any of that. It does give you an almost Botox-like smoothness to the skin, but as you can see, I'm very animated and my face still moves. My daughter came to an expo with me a few weeks ago and actually asked what this woman had done, because she had a very clear line across her face when she smiled, where the top of her face was so filled and Botox that it didn't move at all. So it was only her jaw moving as she spoke, and then she ended up having this sort of pushed up line across her face. And I certainly don't want to look like that. And I feel it's a real privilege for my daughter, who's 14, to see the downsides of overdoing things or putting things in your body or on your body from an unregulated user, and things like that. I really love this brand because it's clinically proven, it's safe. Everything in it is tested individually, but as in combination as well, because obviously you put two things together, they have a reaction, and it's tested, tried and tested and proven. I would never be involved in anything that I didn't believe in, and this is why I believe in this so much. It's not set off my eye condition at all. I've been using it now for 2 years, and can honestly say it's an amazing product, so easy to use. I'll tell you more next week, about how you go about learning more about it. I'll pop the website and the Instagram and Facebook links in the comments below this. And if anyone wants to ask any questions or wants any information, please get in touch. I wish you all a fantastic weekend and a great week ahead. Look forward to meeting you all. And that's me signing out from my first introduction to Network She. So excited to be involved and can't wait to meet you. Speak to you all soon. Bye-bye for now.